So, Mario, tell us about your role and how you've got to where you are in the organization.
Well, Sam, I've been in so many different positions at the MRN. I first started as a field team leader for the bird program. Then I moved into a little bit of habitat protection.
Growing the
And
trees.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then I moved again to the birds. And right now I am the bird program manager. And this is like a massive thing for me. It's definitely a new challenge, but also this gives me the opportunity to see the bigger picture of the protection of the Great Green Macaws.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy.
Great. And we're near a nest now. Let's have a look at that, and you can tell me a bit more about the field work that you're doing.
For sure, let's
It's
go.
cool to see the nest tree, and it's just so huge, isn't it? You've been monitoring the nest this year. Tell us about your achievements from the season.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something. This one is one of the highest ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a giant.
Yeah, this one had 2 chicks this year, and that's part of the achievement we had this year. We calculate that between 30 and 40 new Great Green Macaw chicks fletch into the wild, and also we kind of managed to get almost 30 samples from 30 different chicks.
For genetics?
Yeah, for genetics.
Okay,
exactly.
great.
Because right now apparently there is a disease affecting the population, and we would like to know more about it.
Yeah, we want to see if it is affecting the population.
Yeah, exactly.
You know it's there. And what about the transmitters? Because you've got the tracking devices on the chicks.
That's another of a project. This year we also managed to install 24 transmitters in 24 different chicks, and that was kind of that's a massive work on the field. That's also part of our challenges, monitoring and following those chicks in the north of Costa Rica.
And so that's going to be continuing into 2024. We're going to be doing that. And what other projects have you got going on?
Yeah, well, we got the telemetry, and also we have this AudioMods project, and it's about installing little AudioMods in all over the north of Costa Rica.
The passive recording devices.
Exactly, those ones. And we're going to install 113 in the whole north.
So the AudioMods are like the cameras that we use for the big mammals like elephants, but it's using sound, right? That's how it works.
Exactly.
And we've got like 100 and something of those going out.
Well, in total we had 113.
And
all over the north.
How much of the north do we cover? How many
like
kilometers?
Around 10,000 kilometers square.
Wow.
Which is basically one. It's a big. It's basically
big
all the north, and
Yeah.
also part of the Caribbean side of Costa Rica.
And that helps us understand where the macaws go and when they go there. So
Exactly.
we learn about the habitat, and that helps inform us on what they need and what we need to protect.
Exactly.
And what about reintroduction?
Well, so far we're planning to do reintroduction in Bihagua, and we have done some studies in order to understand if the site is good to release.
Right.
And we got those studies already, and the site seems to be super well, and so we're planning to do that in next month.
Brilliant. Yeah. What do you think is one of your biggest challenges? You put me on the spot now, maybe. What's the biggest challenge or your biggest need to get the work done?
Yeah, that's actually a good question, Sam. I got so many different challenges, especially in the field.
Yeah.
And I would say the two more important ones are transportation.
Yeah,
that's the most important one.
Always.
And also funding to do the project.
Right.
There's a lot of things we want to do with the species, but funding seems to be like a massive limitation for us.
Yeah, sure. And I hear macaws.
They're probably the ones from this nest.
Right.
And some of them are roosting in this area, right now. Yeah.
Cool. And so, vehicles are always a problem. You're riding motorbikes at the moment. Cars are really expensive here.
Well, actually, the bird program has just 2 motorbikes.
I know, yeah. So we need a solid car that can handle the dirt roads, and that's what you see as the biggest need.
Definitely, yes.
Right. Great. Well, thank you so much for all your work, and can't wait to see where we get the program next year.
No, thank you for having me here.